हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान। मेरे चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान में आप सब लोगों का बहुत स्वागत है। तो आज फिर से सैटरडे है और आज हम फिर से कंटिन्यू करेंगे डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच। टुडे इज सैटरडे एंड वी विल कंटिन्यू विथ आर डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच explanations plus examples, and at the end I will give you some homeworks and the previous homework for the previous video which was on exclamatory sentences. The answers I will provide you in the description box below. ठीक है, तो आप इससे पहले इसका जो पहला वीडियो था ऑन एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस, उसका आप होमवर्क्स के जो आंसर्स है यू कैन चेक आउट फ्रॉम द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो. ऑलराइट, एंड आई हैव आल्सो मेड प्लेलिस्ट्स फॉर explanations for class 9 and both for classes 9 and classes 10. All right, and also I have made plenty of explanations on various grammar and composition topics, and I have made a playlist. I will provide those playlists in the explanation in the description box below. मैं description box में वो प्लेलिस्ट्स आपको दे दूंगा. आप प्लेलिस्ट में जाइए और वो पूरा लिस्ट चेक कीजिए जितने भी एक्सप्लेनेशंस मैंने किए हैं. ओके, सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू. तो जैसे कि आप सब लोगों को पता है, तो as you already know that we have completed assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. ठीक है ना? So we have completed 1, 2, 3 and number 5, and today we will be doing optative sentence. Okay, now I told you in the previous video also that exercises on optative sentences actually do not come in the exam. They are not asked in the exam. They are not asked in the exam, but we cannot take chance, we cannot take risk, and you see we learn for knowledge also, right? We learn for knowledge also. ठीक है, नॉलेज के लिए भी हम लर्न करते हैं. तो दैट इज वाई आई एम टीचिंग यू optative sentence today. Not a very big topic. It will end in today's video only. You just need to pay attention, and who knows that if by chance if they ask any exercise, if they ask any question on optative sentence, if they give you any exercise on optative sentence, who knows? We never know this thing. Since optative sentence is in the list, let us learn, okay, for understanding and knowledge. So optative sentence. Okay, let us learn the rules first. Okay, so rules are, as I told you, if you have watched the other 4 videos on assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence, you will see that the basic rules are all same. Basic rules सारे जो है वो एक ही है. ठीक है ना? तो बेसिक रूल्स में कोई बदलाव नहीं, सिर्फ आपको वर्ड्स चेंज करने. यू जस्ट नीड टू चेंज वर्ड्स, दैट्स इट. जैसे कि रूल नंबर 1, in indirect speech, said is changed into, now if you see, said is always changed into something. said हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ में चेंज होता है. Okay, is that okay? So here in optative sentence, said is changed into wished, prayed or cursed. या तो wish में चेंज होता है, या तो prayed में चेंज होता है, या तो cursed में चेंज होता है. ठीक है. नंबर 2, we have to remove the commas and inverted commas as usual with all the exercises that we have done previously. So we have to remove the comma and the inverted commas, and here in place of the commas and inverted commas हम क्या लगाते हैं? What do we use? We will be using the conjunction that. तो हम लोग comma और inverted comma को delete करेंगे, remove करेंगे, and we will put the conjunction that. But here you note one thing. In few cases that is not used. हम कुछ sentences ऐसे मिलेंगे आपको जहाँ आप that use नहीं करेंगे, where you will not use that. ठीक है, that की जगह कुछ और लगेगा, या तो बिल्कुल नहीं लगेगा. Either we will use something else in place of that, or we will not use anything at all. Alright, so we will come across those sentences. I will show you those sentences with the help of many examples. Don't worry, just pay attention to the whole video. Okay. Rule number 3, pronouns will change, obviously, tenses will change, and certain words today will become that day, tomorrow will become the following day, yesterday will become the previous day. So in this way, pronouns, tenses and certain words will be changed. And as usual, rule number 4, optative form will be changed into assertive form. You have to end the sentence with a full stop. Now remember one thing, optative sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Optative sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Exclamatory sentence also ends with an exclamation mark. But the type of sentences in optative and the type of sentences in exclamatory are different from one another. They are not similar. Optative sentence ending with an exclamation mark, exclamatory sentence ending with an exclamation mark. but the expression of the two टाइप्स ऑफ सेंटेंसेस आर डिफरेंट. जो एक्सप्रेशन है दोनों टाइप में वो डिफरेंट है. तो आप जब दोनों सेंटेंसेस को मिलाएंगे, राइट नाउ आई विल शो यू सम एग्जांपल्स, एंड प्रीवियसली आई हैड ऑलरेडी शोन यू एग्जांपल्स ऑन एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस. तो आप अगर वो पिछला वीडियो जो मैंने एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस के ऊपर बनाया था, वो पिछला वीडियो अगर आप देखेंगे, और अब नाउ दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू ऑपरेटिव, इफ़ यू सी टुडेज वीडियो एंड इफ़ यू match the two videos, you will see that the pattern of both the sentences are different. तो आपको easily पता चल जाएगा which is operative sentence and which is exclamatory sentence. ठीक है, हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं with examples. तो मैं थोड़ा पीछे जाके आपको फिर से दिखाता हूँ ये चीज़ कि हम लोग wished, prayed या cursed यूज़ करेंगे said की जगह में, और conjunction that यूज़ करेंगे. बाकी दो तो नॉर्मल है, प्रोनाउंस टेंसेस ये हर जगह हम यही करते हैं. तो ये नंबर 3 एंड नंबर 4 नो नीड टू सी, जस्ट सी नंबर 1 एंड 2. देखिए, इन एवरी सेंटेंसेस रूल नंबर 1 एंड 2 इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. रूल नंबर 3 एंड 4 इज कॉमन फॉर ऑल द सेंटेंसेस स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम असर्टिव टिल ऑप्टेटिव. ठीक है, पूरा कॉमन रूल है नंबर 3 एंड 4. तो 1 और 2 में क्या, विश्ड, प्रेड और कर्स्ड. अब एक चीज़ मैं आपको यहाँ पे बता दूँ, लेट मी जस्ट रब दिस थिंग, लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग हियर. प्रेड वर्ड you can only use when in the sentence there is a mention of the word God or Almighty. Alright, in the sentence when there is a mention of the word God or Almighty, अगर आपको सेंटेंस में या तो गॉड वर्ड या तो ऑलमाइटी वर्ड दिखा तभी आप प्रेड लगाएंगे, नहीं तो नहीं लगाएंगे. जहाँ गॉड और ऑलमाइटी नहीं है वहाँ आप विश लगाएंगे. बहुत सिंपल है ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग. Wherever you will find the word God and Almighty, you will use prayed, and wherever there is no mention of the word God and Almighty, you will use either wished or cursed. या तो wish लगाएंगे या तो आप cursed लगाएंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे God and Almighty word का mention नहीं है. ठीक है, ये बहुत easy to understand है. तो हम examples देखते हैं अभी. ठीक है, तो नंबर 1, the people said, may God bless the king. May God bless the king, exclamation mark, inverted commas closed. So right now I told you that the difference between exclamatory and operative is that, see, may God bless the king, this is operative, this is a, now here in place of said, whether you can use a wish or a prayed, that you will have to understand now. Okay, can you tell me? And we are doing from direct to indirect, direct speech to indirect speech. ठीक है, तो the people in place of said, what will you use? I'll just go back. I hope you have written down the rules. You can pause the video and write down the rules, okay? Now, as I told you that whenever there is a mention of the word God and Almighty, you will use the word prayed. So we have the word God here. So in place of said, you can write the people prayed. Now, commas and inverted commas will be removed and you have to put the conjunction. I'll just go back. You have to put the conjunction that. You can put it. It is just like mathematics. May will change into might. God will remain God only. Now change the places. Change the places. God will come this side. Might will go this side. God might. Bless the king. And then a full stop. You have to end the sentence with a full stop. Here, operative form is changed into assertive form. Are you understanding? The people prayed that God might bless the king. So may will change into might. God and might, they will interchange their places. दोनों अपना जगह बदल लेंगे. ठीक है ना? आप लोगों ने ऑलरेडी ऐसे एक्सरसाइजेस किए हैं. We have done this in interrogative sentences. Right or wrong? Where change and interchange. I told you, this formula. Change and interchange. ठीक है ना? Change and interchange. Anyways. Okay. नंबर 2, अब नंबर 2 हम लोग देखते हैं. द मदर said to her son, may you pass the exam with good marks. May you pass the exam with good marks. Okay. Now, here you see that said will change into what? Now, is there any mention of the word God here? May you pass the exam with good marks. No, there is no mention of the word God here, right? So, obviously, this is a wish. Cursed, see, this cannot be cursed. Cursed means what? Cursed matlab kya? When you curse somebody means you are talking something bad to that person. You're telling something bad to the, say that person has done something very bad to you. So you are cursing him. That God will punish you one day because you have cheated me. So you are cursing that person, right? These are not sentences for curses. You cannot write cursed here. Curse का मतलब पता है आपको? श्राप देना किसी को, है ना? तो कर्स तो यहाँ पे हो ही नहीं सकता. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग wished ही लगाएंगे because the mention of the word God is not here. So we will use wished here. So the mother wished. अब जो प्रॉब्लम है, नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट मेनी स्टूडेंट्स विल मेक द मिस्टेक ऑफ राइटिंग लाइक दिस. द मदर विश्ड हर सन. नो, हाउ कैन द मदर विश्ड हर सन? राइट? नाउ यू कैन नॉट राइट लाइक दिस ऑल्सो. द मदर विश्ड फॉर हर सन. You cannot write like this. For will be an extra word. For will be an extra word which you will not use here, which you cannot use here, है ना? तो for को मैं remove कर दूँ. Her son also will be deleted from here. तो हम लोग क्या लगाएंगे अभी? हम लोग अभी क्या लगाएंगे? देखिए, the mother wished. अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है? What happens here is that here her son and you both refers to her. You refers to her son only. This is the speech by the mother. ये तो mother का speech है ना. तो mother is telling may you pass. तो may you कौन? Who is you? You is her son only, right? Now when you have, see in this sentence, in number 1, you see in number 1 you did not have a listener. You only had a speaker. The people are the speaker here. There is no listener here. बट हियर इन दिस केस यू हैव बोथ द स्पीकर एंड द लिसनर. आपके यहाँ पे इस नंबर 2 में आपका स्पीकर भी है और लिसनर भी है, बोलने वाला भी है और सुनने वाला भी है. तो इस ऐसे एक्सरसाइजेस में आप क्या करेंगे कि आप सेट के जगह पे आपने कुछ लगा लिया, आपने विश लगा लिया. वहाँ पे प्रेड भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है यहाँ पे. बट when you remove said and in place of said you are writing any other word, say for example here it is wished. इसके तुरंत बाद immediately after this you put the conjunction that. Okay, immediately after this you put the word that. ठीक है. अब that लगाने के बाद आप क्या करेंगे? After putting that what will you do is that may को आप might कीजिए, may को आप might कीजिए, right? Okay, now you refers to whom? I told you, you refers to whom? You refers to her son. You किसको रेफर कर रहा है? Mother is telling her son that may you pass. तो may you यहाँ पे her son, तो यहाँ पे her son, you will be her son. अब आप क्या करेंगे? You will delete this pronoun and in place of the pronoun you will write her son. तो आप लगाएंगे her son. मे को आपने माइट कर दिया है. हर सन माइट पास द एग्जाम विथ गुड मार्क्स. फुल स्टॉप. देखिए, try to understand this thing. I will explain you once more and then I will give you another exercise. We will solve another example in the same pattern. आप क्या करेंगे? When you have the speaker and the listener both in the sentence, then what you do is that in place of said you will write whatever word. Here in this case it is wished, but it can be prayed also. यहाँ पे prayed भी हो सकता है, यहाँ पे cursed भी हो सकता है, according to the mood of the sentence. Sentence के mood के ऊपर वो डिपेंड करता है कि यहाँ पे wished होगा या cursed होगा या prayed होगा, right? तो यहाँ पे इस सेंटेंस का डिमांड है that it will be wished, so you have written, we have written wished here. मैंने यहाँ पे wished लिखा है. अब आप क्या करेंगे, the mother wished, जैसे आपने लिखा, the moment you write till wished, immediately after that you put that. Note again, once again I am repeating, when you have the speaker and the listener, only in this case this rule will apply. यहाँ पे ये रूल अप्लाई नहीं करेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे here we only have the speaker, we do not have a listener, so here answer is straight. But in this case number 2, when you have both the speaker and the listener, then in this case in place of said you will write wished. Immediately after wished you will use the conjunction. Straight away आप conjunction लिख लीजिए that. अब क्या होगा, ये जो may है, अब लिसनर जो है, लिसनर को आप थोड़े देर के लिए भूल जाइए. यू फॉरगेट द लिसनर फॉर समटाइम्स, जस्ट फॉरगेट द लिसनर फॉर समटाइम्स. दैट के बाद आप सीधे चले जाइए इन्वर्टेड कॉमा के अंदर जो पहला वर्ड है, द फर्स्ट वर्ड विद इन द इन्वर्टेड कॉमास, इट इज मे, यू चेंज इट इनटू माइट. आफ्टर में यू हैव अ प्रोनाउन, दैट प्रोनाउन इज रिलेटेड टू द लिसनर. ये प्रोनाउन जो है ये लिसनर के साथ रिलेटेड है, ये स्पीकर के साथ भी रिलेटेड हो सकता है. इट कैन बी रिलेटेड विद द स्पीकर ऑल्सो. जस्ट सी दैट, आप देख लीजिए वो चीज़ सेंटेंस में. ओके, जस्ट सी हु दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोनाउन इज रेफरिंग टू. ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोनाउन किसको रेफर कर रहा है, क्या स्पीकर को रेफर कर रहा है या लिसनर को रेफर कर रहा है. तो इस केस में क्या है, इस केस में ये लिसनर को रेफर कर रहा है. एंड हु इज द लिसनर, हर सन. तो यू को आप प्रोनाउन को आप डिलीट कर देंगे, यू विल डिलीट द प्रोनाउन एंड इन प्लेस ऑफ द प्रोनाउन आप किसको रेफर कर रहे हैं, ये हर सन को. तो हर सन को आप यहाँ पे लेके आएंगे एंड नाउ यू विल चेंज द प्लेसेस ऑफ हर सन विथ माइट. तो आपने क्या लिख दिया, दैट हर सन माइट पास द एग्जाम विथ गुड मार्क्स, फुल स्टॉप. ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को. एक और एक्सरसाइज करते हैं हम लोग. The people said to the king, may you live long. ठीक है, तो राजा ने लोगों ने राजा से विश किया कि आप लंबे जिएंगे. ओके, मे यू लिव लॉन्ग. तो हम क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे, वी हैव स्पीकर हियर एंड सेड टू हुम, द किंग. वी हैव लिसनर ऑल्सो हियर, आई एम राइटिंग हियर, वी हैव लिसनर ऑल्सो हियर. तो in this case, when you have both speaker and listener, in this case what will you do? Let us go systematically. The people, we don't have the word God here, so it will be wished. The people wished. Immediately after wished, I told you, let's come back. Immediately after wished you have to put the conjunction. लगा दीजिए conjunction that. The people wished that. Now the king को थोड़ी देर के लिए मैंने आपको कहा, just forget the listener for some times. Straightly go to the first word within the inverted commas. तो first word है may, इसे आप change करेंगे might में. And you refers to whom, the people are wishing that may you live long. तो may you refers to whom, you refers to the king. इस you के जगह पे आप the king लिख दीजिए. That the king, interchange it with might, the king might live long, full stop. Are you understanding now? Are you understanding? Yes, this is the thing. Okay, you can repeatedly watch the video for a couple of more times so that you understand it better, and that is why YouTube is is of a very great advantage. I'll tell you why. Because if you are not clear, you can watch the video again and again and again. All right, full use of technology. Okay, we will do number 4 now. Number 4, let us do one example with cursed. Okay. Okay, let me not give with the everywhere it is being repeated the let me change. Okay, um, Tom said, may you perish, Jim. May you perish. Perish means destroy. Alright, perish means destroy. So Tom is actually telling Jim that may you perish, may you be destroyed. तो दिस इज कर्स, कि तुम बर्बाद हो जाओ, मैं ये विश कर रहा हूँ. तो ये दिस कैन नॉट बी अ विश. तो टॉम cursed that. Now you will say that we only have the speaker, we don't have the listener, but no, listener is there. This is listener. Tom is telling this to Jim. I'm sorry for the spelling. Tom is telling this to whom? To Jim. So Jim, you refers to Jim. So Jim will come this side. So Tom cursed that Jim might perish. Same formula. Tom cursed that Jim might perish, and then a full stop. Okay. Tom cursed that Jim might perish. Jim might be destroyed. Right? So are you understanding? Number 1, 2, 3 and 4 I have explained you. Number 5. Now number 5, we don't use, I told you here that there will be sentences where that that will not be used. There will be certain sentences where that will not be used. वो कौन से sentences होंगे? I'll show you here now. Alright, let's go to a new page. Number 5. The little girl said, if I were a princess. ठीक है. अब दैट यहाँ पे यूज होगा, लेकिन एक नए तरीके से. ऑलराइट, कैसे? देखिए, द लिटिल girl. Now the little girl wants to become a princess. So this is what? This is a wish, right? The little girl wished that. Alright, if will be deleted. I will be she. Where will become had been. Remember, whenever you get a sentence like this, if I were a king, if I were a princess, if I were a millionaire, if I were a crorepati, if I were this, if I were that, if you find this kind of sentences, always use had been in place of were. WERE के जगह पे आप had been use करेंगे अगर आपको ऐसा structure मिला. If I were a princess, if I were a king, if I were a millionaire, if I won a lottery, if I were a this, if I were that, okay, ऐसे sentences आपको जब मिलेंगे आप had been लगा दीजिए. That she had been a princess, full stop. That she had been a princess, and then you will put a full stop. The little girl wished that she had been a princess. बहुत easy है, right? आपको that लगाना है. If will be deleted. If is a word for direct speech. If cannot be used in indirect speech. आप indirect speech में if को use नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि if के जगह पे ही तो आप wish लगा रहे हैं ना. सेट की जगह ही लगा रहे हैं विश्ड, बट इफ आपको इंडिकेट कर रहा है दैट दिस इज अ विश, इफ आपको सिग्नल दे रहा है दैट दिस इज अ विश, ठीक है, तो आप इफ को डिलीट कर देंगे. राइट, देन लेट्स मूव ऑन विथ अनदर एक्सरसाइज. द डाइंग सोल्जर सेड, oh, for a glass of water, inverted commas, exclamation mark, inverted commas. Now the dying soldier said, oh, for a glass of water. अब इस सेंटेंस को आप नोट कीजिएगा, मैं लिख लेता हूँ. आप देखिए, आई एम राइटिंग, यू जस्ट सी. The dying soldier. Now, when you find a sentence like this, oh for a glass of water, oh for a cup of tea, oh for a handful of rice, oh for a plate of rice, oh, when a word oh starts and then for a glass of, for a cup of, for a plate of, if you find sentences like this, then mind it, you have to write like this, the way I am writing. Just see very attentively. The dying soldier earnestly प्रेड हो सकता है, यहाँ पे आप दोनों में से कोई एक वर्ड यूज कर सकते हैं, अर्नेस्टली प्रेड या अर्नेस्टली LONGED. दैट मीन्स लॉन्ग्ड मीन्स टू वेट for something for a long time. That means this dying soldier was waiting for a glass of water for a long time. So you can write longed or prayed, whichever you like. There is no problem with it, okay? Just hold a second. There's a kind of overwriting here. Okay. Longed. Alright. So you can write either prayed or longed. So the dying soldier earnestly prayed or earnestly longed. O word will be removed. You remove O word and then the rest of the word you put as it is. Longed for, you have to write from for, longed for a glass of water. Okay? Longed for a glass of water and then full stop. I'll give you one more sentence with it. Can you solve in? I'll pause the video for 2 seconds. You can pause from your side and solve this thing. I'll give you a similar thing. The old beggar said, "Oh, for a plate of rice." Answer. For 2 seconds you can pause the video. Just pause the video for 2 seconds and we'll come with the answer. Alright, I hope you have solved the answer. Same here, okay? So just check your answer with my answer. The old beggar earnestly prayed. I'm writing prayed here. Or longed also you can write. I'm using one word here, okay? The old beggar earnestly prayed. O will be deleted and then the rest you write as it is. For a plate of rice. Full stop. Okay? Full stop. So did you understand? Did you understand this thing? It is quite simple. It is quite easy and quite easy to understand. I'll just show you 3 more numbers and then we will end the video, okay? I hope you're writing down everything, okay? Let me show you all the screens again. We did till here, okay? I'm moving to the first page. I'll clear the page. I'll show you some more. Number 8. I think we have done till 7. Number 8 I'll show you. The poor boy said, "If I were a king." I have already shown you with the little girl. How will you write? The poor, you can pause the video also. The poor boy wished, if will be deleted, that I will become he. Where will become what? Had been. If he had been a king. Isn't it? Very easy to understand. If you just watch this video for a couple of times, you'll understand everything. I'm telling you, 100% you will understand. You will score, see, out of 30 in English grammar and composition, out of 30 you can easily score 24, 25. 24 to 25 you can easily score. I'll tell you why 24 25. Why not full marks? You can say, sir, can't I score 30 upon 30? 30 upon 30 scoring is difficult. I'll tell you why difficult, because you have article writing, story writing, email writing. There you do not get full marks. वहाँ पे full marks नहीं दिया जाता है. 1 mark, 2 marks is deducted. Even if you write in a brilliant way also, still there will be deductions for 1 marks, 2 marks. So ultimately बचा क्या, 4-5 mark आपका कट जाएगा, तो आप 24 25 you can easily score there out of 30. And as you know that out of 80, your metric exam is out of 80, so 80 में 24 is your pass mark. Out of 100, 30 is your pass mark. And out of 80, 24 is your pass mark. So only in grammar and composition you are getting 24 out of 80, you see. Just solving the grammar and composition part, after solving the grammar and composition part itself, you are getting 24 and 25, 24 to 25. So you are getting pass marks there only. So if you do well in literature and your literature section and rapid reader section, prose, poetry and rapid reader section, if you do well there, scoring letter marks is like halwa puri. है कि नहीं? Scoring letter marks will be so easy for you, right? So you see that pay more attention to grammar and composition. ठीक है, थोड़ा और अटेंशन पे कीजिए. स्टूडेंट्स ग्रामर एंड कॉम्पोजिशन में मैंने देखा है मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स अटेंशन पे नहीं करते हैं, और इसीलिए उनके मार्क्स बहुत कम आते हैं उनके मार्क्स. प्रीपोजिशन इज देयर वेरी इजी एंड यू गेट फुल मार्क्स फॉर दीज एक्सरसाइजेस. अगर आपने ये एक्सरसाइज आपने करेक्ट किया तो यहाँ पे आपको 1 on 1 ही मिलेगा. प्रीपोजिशन, इफ यू आर करेक्ट इन योर प्रीपोजिशन एक्सरसाइज you'll get full marks there only. सिर्फ कॉम्पोजिशन पार्ट में आपको फुल मार्क्स नहीं मिलता, लाइक एसे, लेटर, ईमेल, स्टोरी राइटिंग, ऑलराइट, एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स, यहाँ पे आपको फुल मार्क्स नहीं दिया जाता है. तो दिक्कत क्या है? आप ग्रामर में यू आर गेटिंग फुल मार्क्स, इन ग्रामर यू आर गेटिंग फुल मार्क्स, राइट. एनीवेज, नंबर 9 हम लोग आते हैं अभी. द अच्छा, मैं 10 से ज़्यादा एक्सरसाइजेस बहुत दे रहा हूँ. पता नहीं मुझे 10 से क्या मोहब्बत हो गया है, मैं 10 से बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सरसाइज दे रहा हूँ. मैं यहाँ पे चेंज कर देता हूँ. ओके, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग अ नेम. चलो कोई एक नाम लगा दूँ मैं यहाँ पे. जॉन सेड oh that God hears my prayer. अब वो कह रहा है कि अगर भगवान मेरा बात सुन लेना. दिस पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस इज लिटिल डिफरेंट. ठीक है, आप फिर से ध्यान से देखिए. स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द सेंटेंस इज लिटिल डिफरेंट. सो जॉन सेड ओ दैट गॉड हियर्स माई प्रेयर्स. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे पहले तो गॉड है, तो यू कैन यूज द वर्ड प्रेड हियर इन प्लेस ऑफ सेड. यू कैन यूज द वर्ड प्रेड हियर. तो जॉन प्रेड. ठीक है, O word, as you know, O will be always deleted. Whenever you find the word O, please delete. See, I'll just show you here also. O, always delete O. No need. These are interjections. Interjections cannot be used. Okay. So John said O. So O will be deleted. So John prayed that. ठीक है, John prayed that. आपने O को delete कर लिया, आपने यहाँ पे that लगा लिया. That तो वैसे भी लगेगा, not this that. तो ये वाला that आप यहाँ पे नहीं लगा रहे एक्चुअली. आप कौन सा दैट लगा रहे हैं? ये जो कॉमा, इन्वर्टेड कॉमा, आफ्टर रिमूविंग कॉमाज एंड इन्वर्टेड कॉमाज, यू आर अप्लाइंग द रूल हियर. अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल यू हैव टू यूज दैट. ओके, दिस इज नॉट, दिस पर्टिकुलर दैट इज नॉट यूज्ड हियर. ठीक है, तो आपने क्या किया कि जॉन प्रेड दैट. ठीक है, अब जो है यहाँ पे दिक्कत आता है. दैट आपने यूज कर लिया, आई एम कटिंग दैट. नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज दिस पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस कि God hears my prayers. Are you confident that God will hear your prayer? God may or may not hear your prayer, right? So there is a probability, may or may not. ठीक है ना, may or may not hear your prayers. तो यहाँ पे हम लोगों को कौन सा वर्ड मिलता है? We get the word may here. So what you do is that in these kind of sentences you can use the word may here. कैसे लगाएंगे आप देखिए. That God might hear my prayers. John is a boy, so his prayer. God might hear his prayer. This is a little out of the context question, out of the box question. ठीक है, ऐसे अगर आएंगे, मैं आपको बाई चांस बोल रहा हूँ, इफ बाई चांस इफ दिस काइंड ऑफ एग्जाम्पल कम्स, you can easily write, right? Okay, तो John prayed that God might hear his prayers. Now अगर मैं आपको कहूँ, say for example I'm cutting the word might from here. Now if you simply write, just use your English understanding, English language understanding. John prayed that God hear his prayers, नहीं होगा ये. John prayed that God hear his prayers. Sentence is incomplete unless you using the word might. जब तक आप might use नहीं करेंगे sentence incomplete दिखेगा. कैसा लगता है देखिए, God hear his prayers, नहीं होता है ऐसे, right? तो John prayed that God might hear his prayers, अगर भगवान उसकी बात सुन ले. ठीक है. Last exercise we will solve. The mother said to the, चलिए इसको मैं छोटा कर दूं थोड़ा सा. The mother said चलिए इसको ऐसे ही कर देता हूँ मैं. To the couple, the mother said to the couple, may you be happy and prosper in life. May you be happy and prosper in life. अब इसका आंसर क्या होगा? What will be the answer? The mother, now we don't have the word God here, so it will be the mother wished. अब immediately देखिए, speaker is also here, listener is also here, so in this case what will you do? After wished immediately put the word that. ठीक है, और दैट के बाद आप कहाँ जाएंगे? यहाँ आएंगे आप. कपल यू फोरगेट फॉर द टाइम बिंग, आप यहाँ आएंगे और इसको देखेंगे. अब यू किसको रेफर करता है? टू द कपल. तो द मदर विश दैट द कपल, यू की जगह आप द कपल लगा रहे हैं. यू आर यूजिंग द कपल इन प्लेस ऑफ यू. यू रेफर्स टू द कपल ओनली, नो? सो इन प्लेस ऑफ यू आर डिलीटिंग यू, एंड इन प्लेस ऑफ यू आर यूजिंग द वर्ड द कपल. मे को आप क्या करेंगे? माइट में चेंज करेंगे. दैट द कपल माइट be happy and I'm writing here, okay, prosper in life, full stop. So this is it. ठीक है. I hope you have understood very nicely. मैं आशा करता हूँ आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा. वीडियो को एक बार, दो बार, तीन बार देखिए. You watch the video for a couple of more times, you will automatically understand. And please pause the video and write down all the exercises in your copies. Please maintain a copy, okay? Maintain a copy. Why? Because before exams, if you have all the things written in your copies, it will help you before your exams. Otherwise, आप exam से पहले कितने videos देखेंगे आप? How many videos will you watch before your exams? Right? अगर आपको कोई, if you don't understand a certain point, only then you can just switch on to my video and watch that part. But if you go on watching the whole video, 34 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes video, if you go on watching, it will consume a lot of time. It will hamper your preparations also. Right? Okay? So you can write all this down. I'll give you some homeworks, and the answers for the homeworks for the previous videos you'll find in the description box. मैं ज़्यादा homeworks आपको नहीं दूंगा. Okay. The poor beggar said, "Oh, for a cup of tea." Oh, for a cup of tea. This is cup, okay? Number 2. The girl said, me, you, you suffer in hell. Tom number 3, Anil said, may our leader prosper more. Number 4, the poor girl said, if I were the chief minister, okay, if I were a chief minister. And number 5, the soldier said, if I could see my native land, I'm sorry, this will be land, if I could see my native land, exclamation mark, inverted commas close. So these are the 5 homeworks that I am giving to you, and the answers you'll find in my next video. Okay, and we have done from direct to indirect speech, and from tomorrow is Sunday, again I will bring a new video on grammar. On every Saturday and Sunday, as I told you, I explain grammar to you, so I will explain you from इनडायरेक्ट टू डायरेक्ट स्पीच. ठीक है, मैं आपको इनडायरेक्ट टू डायरेक्ट स्पीच आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ठीक है, तो दैट्स ऑल. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड, एंड इफ देयर इज एनी कंफ्यूजन यू कैन कमेंट मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. So that's all from me for today. Subscribe to the channel, like and share the video with all your friends. With love from Omnigyan, and all the best to all of you.